Alright, today we're going to do a video on my Goosky S1. I'll try and record it as best as I can. This thing's quite tiny, so it might be hard. So far, I absolutely love this thing. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, when you first get it, it'll come into this little, get it open, foam carrying case. You'll be able to fit your remote, the heli, the 2 batteries it comes with, battery charger, and Bluetooth module, instructions, and some spare parts. I don't remember what the spare parts were. I've had mine for a couple months now, so I've upgraded to the Harbor Freight Pluck and Foam case. Which one is it? This is 4800 Apache case. So it's quite nice. I made it where I can fit 2 different helis in here in case I crash one really bad and can't fix it for the day. I can fit 6 batteries, the remote, USB charger, a USB dongle to connect it to a flight sim, a battery voltage checker, the Bluetooth module, and some spare parts here. I got these are just tackle boxes that I've had laying around. These are, what are these? These are the Plano model 3500s. And they fit in there quite well. Anything about this size would probably fit fine. Put a couple booms in there, some blades, motors, stuff like that. And then of course we got the heli here. But I like the case and I like everything, especially the stock case is still fun too and very nice. But I wanted to make it where I could fit 2 helis with me all the time and spare parts. So that's why I upgraded to this. Let's go ahead and get this in the air. So first steps to get this to turn on, push these 2 buttons A and B until it beeps. Make sure everything's forward on the toggles except for this one. Have this one come towards you. That's your throttle cutoff. Then go ahead and put your battery in and plug it in. And wait for it to move the blades. Once the blades are moved, go ahead and test that all the servos are working properly and aren't frozen or not working. Then go ahead and hit your idle up switch and move your throttle to make sure your collective pitch is working properly. Once you do that, you can turn off your throttle and slowly move it, make sure it's moving properly. Mine's vibrating a little bit because I kind of bent the main shaft on it and haven't replaced it yet. So once you made all your pre-checks, make sure it's all good to go. You can go ahead and slowly idle her up. Hopefully the camera stays focused on it. So this is my first heli I've ever had. I definitely recommend it. It's a great beginner tool. You can first start with hovering, so the gyro. Then you can move it towards you and hover. I'm a lot of practice. I haven't flown it in a couple weeks now. But it's absolutely great. It flies super stable even in the wind. And it's got more power and speed than you could probably even handle for the first, few months until you can start flying in 3D. The camera lost it, so we'll start flying again, do another takeoff. Oh, I think the camera lost it again. Okay, I got distracted by flying, so let's go ahead and get a new battery swapped into it. So it wasn't in view, unfortunately, before I stopped the recording, but I kind of smacked this against the case here and it's flying just fine. So I've crashed this thing. First time I took it out, I dropped it out of the sky because I lost orientation and lost it in the sun. So that one was fun. I had to go find that. And then about 2 days after learning how to fly it, halfway decently, I decided to try and do a flip. That didn't go too well, so I smacked it straight into the dirt. And then there's a couple other things. I've lost it again in the sun. Go ahead and take it up in the air again. See if we can keep it in view a bit better. I got a little helpers here to try and help me record. So let's try it. Oh, helps if I have the throttle on. So this helicopter is very stable, even when going up and down, or side to side. It's just a very well flying helicopter for how small it is. And I'll try and fly it a little bit further away from the camera, but it'll just be disappeared. It's too small. Its greatest advantage and greatest weakness is the size. The size makes it where it's super durable and easy and portable, but the size also makes it harder to fly at a longer distance away because you lose sight of it easier. My camera person's being angry at me, especially when I do stuff like this. See, it's still flying. Let's not try and land on the box. I'm not that skilled. See, this is why I wreck. It's because of you. See how bad the blades are. You know you're being recorded too, right? And I'm not gonna edit it out. And they're not bad. Barely even a scratch. Controls for the helicopter. This is your throttle cutoff. If it is in this position, which is the up position or towards you, you will not have any throttle. Once you move it forward, you will then have throttle. This one will control your, which one is it? This is your idle up, if I remember right. Yeah, idle up. So if it's in the middle position, it'll be idle up 1, which isn't as fast as like medium speed, and that will make it where you have collective pitch. So I'll make it where you can force it down or force it up. This mode, normal flying mode, just is up or lower throttle. Then you have your gyro, which is this one. That all the way away from you is on, back is off, so you can fly upside down, do flips and stuff. And then this one is your dual rates. I think it just moves everything a little bit quicker for you. Some people like flying with that. It makes it a little bit more sensitive, and some don't. So, pretty simple. There's a Facebook group for the S1s and the S2s, and they pretty helpful with information and stuff on how to fly it and all that. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get more footage of it flying, but it's kind of hard to video something so small. If you have any questions, please put them down in the comments. Please like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.